right, so in number 12, we want to find the distance from point P, which is 3, 6, to the line passing through the points 6, 5, and 2, 3. So if you look at the green foldable paper, this is similar to example 2. So there's 4 steps that we're going to go through in this problem. So the first thing that we're going to do is we need to be able to find write the equation of the line through these 2 points. So I'm going to have to start with those 2 ordered pairs, 6, 5, and 2, 3. And I'm going to have to find the slope through those 2 ordered pairs. So 5, 3. Okay, so my slope is 1/2, and I need to write the equation, so I'm going to use the slope of 1/2 and then one of the ordered pairs to do point slope form. So we have y minus 5 equals 1/2 times the quantity x minus 6. I'm going to have to solve for y and put it into slope-intercept form. So I'm going to do the distributive property. And then I'm going to add 5. So I'm going to have y equals 1/2 x plus 2. And so that is going to be the equation of the line through these 2 points. So that's our first step. Second step. Second step, we want to write the equation of the line through this point that is perpendicular to this line. So if the slope here is 1/2, then the slope that I'm going to use is going to be the perpendicular slope, which is going to be -2. So I'm going to use that slope, -2, and then I'm going to use the point that was given to me, 3, 6, and I'm going to do point slope form. So y minus 6 equals -2 times x minus 3. And I'm going to take and do the distributive property. And then solve for y. And so there in step 2, what I've done is I have found the equation of the line that is perpendicular to this line and goes through the point 3, 6. Okay, so now on to the next step of this. For step 3, I want to find the point of intersection for the 2 lines. Okay, so I'm looking at this line here, y equals 1/2 x plus 2, and this line here, y equals -2x plus 12, and I want to find the point of intersection. So where do they cross over each other? And so I'm going to set for step 3, oops, not the highlighter. For step 3, I'm going to set -2x plus 12 equal to the 1/2 x plus 2. And now I'm going to solve for x, and this is what I talked about when we went through this problem the other day, is that you might clear the fractions here, or you might just leave the fraction in there. That's up to you. If I subtract 1/2 x and combine my like terms over here, that's going to give me a -5/2 x on this side. And when I subtract 12 over from this side, that's going to give me a -10. And then I would just take and multiply by the reciprocal. So how you get to this answer of what x equals depends on how you want to solve your equation. Anyway, however we get there, we should get that x is equal to 4. And then if we go back and we pick one of those 2 equations that I've highlighted in yellow that were our original equations, and we put in 4 for x, we're going to see that y is also equal to 4. So we find that the point of intersection here is 4, 4. Okay. Now our last step is to take, step 4, to take this point of intersection here, 4, 4, and the point that we were given, 3, 6, and find the distance. So we'll be using the distance formula. So changing the y's, squared, changing the x's, squared, is going to give us the square root of 5 for our answer, which is choice A.